Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Today there is going to be nothing new. Hope you've kind of been having a good week, getting outdoors a bit. I just kind of realized that a lot of people haven't got this done yet, so I'm going to give you the last day to finish up and just some final directions, just in case anyone's kind of stuck or confused about exactly what to do. So really, this is all we've done this week. Is just I call it kind of brainstorming some ideas for your commercial. And just kind of another note on the commercial, it's going to take 3 weeks. So this week and then 2 more weeks. That's pretty much going to take us towards the end of this school year. So this is going to be the big final project, I guess, for this year. So big final graded project, um, and then after that is really one full week. So I would ask you to kind of put all of your effort into this as much as you can. And again, I'll kind of give you some directions now, and then I'll give you some next steps on Monday. But for now, let's just take a look at what I needed you to do this week. Firstly, we are working with Newton's three laws of motion because they are very important. So first one was, again, just kind of add your own fact about Sir Isaac Newton, who he was, anything you can add there about him. Okay, law one, inertia. Okay, I've asked you to list two real life examples that you could use in a commercial. You don't need to overthink this. Just kind of think about something you like to do. I was speaking to someone yesterday and they said, "Oh, how about volleyball?" I said, "Yeah, that's great. If you like to play volleyball, imagine that you've got the ball in your hand and it's not moving because an object at rest stays at rest. When you hit that ball, it's gonna start in motion. So it can be that simple. Um, so try and think of two real life examples that you can do in a commercial. Another one I had, I know a few of you drive. So I said, okay, what about a car? If a car's sitting still, it's at rest, it's not moving. It's not going to move unless you kind of push down on the accelerator. At that point, it's going to start moving. Now, the movement is the wheels turning, obviously, that kind of push off the road. They use some friction to push. That's going to make it move. At the same time, a moving car, when you push the brakes, the wheels stop turning. And if you imagine kind of the wheel turning, and then all of a sudden it stops, it's going to grip the road. That friction is then going to make it stop. So there's a couple of ideas for you. Law number two, force equals mass times acceleration. I know the mathiness of this kind of scares some people, but really all it means is if you've got a large mass, then you're going to need a large force to move it. If you've got a large force and a small mass, then you're going to go quite fast. These three things are linked. So going off kind of the car analogy, if you think about one of those little smart cars, if you try and push it, they're actually pretty easy to push. I haven't had to push one of those. I've had to push a Mini, and that was quite easy because they're small. Now try and push like a big truck. That's not going to be as easy because it has a large mass. So that could be kind of that's a quick example of Newton's law two. Newton's third law: for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So you'll see this everywhere. You'll see this everywhere. I was talking to someone the other day via email about their dog running, and they said, "Oh, it could be all three of these." I said, "Yes." We decided this one was perhaps the best. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So when a dog runs, you'll see their legs kind of do this. If they want to run in this direction, their legs will push back in this direction because that force of pushing back on the ground, the reaction is that they move this way. So for every action, dogs have four legs, right? For every action, which is the dog pushing, there is a reaction, which is the dog moving. So again, that can be just a quick, kind of quick idea for you. but try and list 2 of your own right here. There's just some ideas just to kind of help get your brain in the right gear. So again, please have this done today. Again, down here, let me know who's going to be in your commercial, whether it's some friends. We've got people figuring that out right now, how they can collaborate via email. So let me know, or maybe your brother or sister or mum or dad are going to be in it. And then tell me what law you will be presenting. Right now, you don't need to tell me which idea you're going to use for that law. Just let me know which one. If you have questions, let me know. And I will work on actually making a couple of sample commercials this weekend, and I'll show you those on Monday. Otherwise, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. If not, have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.